welcome back, everybody, to Dungeons and Dangerously in Love. I'm Pretty, and as always, I'm joined by.
Hello, I'm Aiden.
Hi, I'm Despair, and I'm Adrian as well.
I'm Jace Thorne.
Hi, I am Ryu.
Zephyr to my friends, death to my enemies.
Oh shit, that shit hard. All right. Does everyone remember where we left off last week? You guys set
Really
off.
tall white guy.
The tall white guy. You guys set off on your journey to go back to the town in which the Kenku and Lizard Folk were forced out of by Despair's tribe, and met peril on your way in your rest. And before your rest, where a traveling troll and ogre had a monk man captured in a cage. You defeated them, took the monk man along with you, and just ruined the lives of 3 goblins before putting them to death.
Yeah, that wasn't our finest moment.
It probably wasn't, but regardless, continuing your journey to the small village, you came across a different small village, mostly built up of halflings, except for a large tiefling that Despair recognized from her tribe. Had a heated encounter with him, followed him back, did a little spy activity on him at the inn in which he was staying at.
That was Aiden that did that.
Aiden and the bird, of course. But yeah, and you guys are now left in the village of Glintwood to do whatever you want.
Well, I'm just following my bow and my butt buddy.
Your what?
Chase, of course.
Oh.
I'm in the tavern drinking and eating.
Despair
okay.
is kind of on the outskirts of town. She doesn't even want to be there. She's just like, can we like camp out instead? Party's really like, no. It depends.
The tavern is actually a meadery. You met a man named Diggory Dmitriev. The place is called the Hallowed Dog. But
This man there?
Yeah, I'm just telling you that's the name of the place and the owner of the closest thing to a tavern they would have. It's a meadery. But where is everybody else? Zephyr, Aiden?
I'm probably at the inn. Yeah, getting my my night ready.
Okay, the inn. It is this time attached to the meadery. It's a 2-floor building. The only, one of 3 2-floor buildings in the entire village. The inn is owned by a woman named Jocelyn Wood. What about you, Aiden? Where you at?
I'm probably heading back to trying to find the party and where they went.
Okay, which one of them do you want to meet up with, hang out with?
I'm just chilling in the meadery.
I'd probably look for Jace.
Or Jason?
Jace would have followed Despair outside of the town.
Okay, where are you guys going outside of the town?
I just want to stay out of town. Like
where?
like just outside, not too far. She doesn't want to be in the same town
set
as
out like a little camp?
Probably.
Okay. So Aiden, you're gonna go with them then?
Yeah, I'll probably look for them.
You guys are able to find a reasonably nice spot outside of town. It's like I said before, it's a very, very small village. And you don't have to go very far. You don't even really have to get on your horse, but you find a nice spot to camp out in. But as you do, a man comes over, a halfling man who seems to be in a reasonably nice set of armor that you hadn't seen anybody else in the entire village wearing. And he kind of peeks in your tent a little bit. Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I don't mean to intrude. I just, I guess I'm a little curious why you've got a little camp set up out here. You know we've got an inn. We've got places to stay.
I don't want to be in there, I'm sorry.
May I ask why?
I don't want to be in the same town as someone that I hate.
I don't mean to be intrusive. It just seems a little strange, you know. We don't see many newcomers around here, and it feels a little off to have them set up camp outside. I'll keep you safe from whoever it is that you're talking about. I'm head of the guard around here. No harm will befall
It's
you.
not the fact that I feel I'm in danger. I have a little bit of an anger issue, I guess. I don't like
you were the
someone in
one
that
who had
town.
the incident with the tiefling man, I'm assuming.
She rolls her eyes. Yes.
What is the nature of the quarrel there, exactly? I don't mean to intrude, but it's kind of my business to keep everybody around here safe.
Despair, like, looks around and she's just like... It's a long story, but long story short, he's just a dick.
Oh, well. I must say that surprises me. He's been quite quiet, but the interactions I've had with him have been pretty positive, to my memory. He's been staying in the inn for a couple of weeks now. Seems like a polite enough man. Not sure what his business is. Mysterious, I'd call him.
Well, we don't have a good past. Let's just put it like that.
Would you say that he's a threat to our village?
She shrugs. She's just like, I don't know his intention, but...
He kind of scans across the group, looking at the large, naked tiefling, the gruff, and the rough men accompanying her. Are you guys a threat to the town?
Why would I be a threat to the town? I didn't even attack anyone.
I didn't say that.
Attempt hit him, but still.
When I was curious about the people staying in a camp right outside of my town, and I asked you why, your reply was because I have anger issues. And I'm not judging you. I'm just saying it's raises a couple red flags.
Look, and she just like puts up a hand. I just don't want to have any trouble with that tiefling specifically. Everyone else, I don't give a shit. They can live how they want. I live how I want. She just displays herself, like she gestures to herself. The only reason why I was vague was because I don't like talking about my quarrels with that fucking tiefling.
Huh.
Fair?
Well, I guess so. I guess so. Soon be with you all. If you need me, I'll be at the church. All right, just please stay safe and don't kill anybody in my village, please.
I will not.
I assure you, we will not be any trouble.
All right.
Who did he say?
Soon. He said,
Okay.
Soon be with you.
Gotcha.
Um,
So
once-
goddess of love.
Once he's gone, Aiden is gonna look over at Jace and say, well, he didn't say anything about killing him outside of the city.
I believe you're accurate.
So, I know where he's staying. He's staying at an inn inside, just sort of center of town. I know exactly what room he's in, too.
But we need to go into the tavern itself, and as much as I want to fucking cut his head off, I know that I get in trouble. And she's just like, even though it's annoying,
So you
sometimes
three
I
are
get
outside
lost.
town.
But we still have to drag him out of town, though. So, shrug.
Oh, he must have to leave eventually.
Well,
I would prefer our next discussion, and he would actually air quote that discussion, to take place outside of town, so that we don't draw attention to ourselves like we
I
did
thought-
the first time.
I thought you guys already were outside town.
We are.
we are outside town.
Oh,
You
okay.
guys are inside town.
We're camping.
Yes.
We're going camping, and soon enough we'll take this white tiefling out camping. Jace.
Yep.
Um,
Set him ablaze.
I understand that you have a lot of issues with this tiefling man, Despair, but do you mind if I ask what kind of issues we're dealing with? More to give us an idea of why we're trying to kill a man?
I mean, he is part of the tribe that's driving out the Kenku, first off, but for when it comes to more personal reasons, it more so has to, and she like hesitates. She's just like, it more has to do with abuse and revenge.
Alright.
You heard what he said, right?
Well, yes, I'm just piecing some things together, but you don't have to say it all if you do not want to, but it just helps me understand why we're doing this. However, if we only need to get him outside, I do have an idea of how to lead him out.
And what is that?
Well, he seems to have a lot of books in his room. He has a lot of property in there, so he must stay here a couple days, weeks at a time. All he had to do is probably just get Yurik here to steal one of the things, lead him out, and maybe try to plan an ambush.
Have people seen Yurik? They might recognize him.
I can change him.
Oh yeah, that's right. And she like knocks her head a bit. And she's just like, I'm mentally exhausted. And she like her eyes are puffy because like so she did cry or her eye. I don't know if like sockets I like without eyes can cry. I don't know. Doesn't
Depends
matter.
on your tear
Ducts are in
ducts.
place still. You know,
Yeah, it depends on your tear duct.
Yeah.
Did they take your tear ducts, Despair? Your character sheet better say it on there, all right? They better be,
Yeah.
it needs to be that detailed. I want to know the exact placement of your tear ducts.
Anyway,
So occasionally she's just kind of lean forward to drain it out, you know? Birds will fly in there to kind of like, you know, bathe.
oh my god. And she'd be like, but
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Yeah, so-
anyways, moving on. Despair just says, well, I'm glad that you could change him into anything. I don't know. And
Up to you guys if you want to do this.
I want to do
believe
this.
that
I'm worried. I kind of have a better understanding of the situation now that you guys kind of help me rationalize it.
Well, I would like to know more about what's going on, so if we can actually talk to this man outside of town and reason with him first. If not, perhaps other measures can be taken, but we do need information from him.
How about we torture him out of it?
Oh shit.
I would.
No.
That was what I was implying, but I would like to try and reason with him first.
I don't think we're
I
gonna
could do
reason
that.
with him.
I could
I
do
would've-
that.
Standing in a room like, oh, I'm just gonna relax tonight.
Well, we should
I'm gonna-
probably get
I'm gonna
another
have
party too. Honestly.
Let me ask a clarifying question. Have you guys lit a fire in your little camp
I
thing
thought it
yet?
was. I thought it was daytime.
Yeah,
It's about 8 o'clock. It's not super late. You know, it's not dark out yet.
I don't think.
But I just
I mean,
That's
do we
fine.
even need a campfire? I don't even think so.
we're
No.
going back inside soon anyway.
Okay.
So should we grab the other two and?
I mean, it's better to do it with all the party because who knows? Maybe Zephyr has a better idea. He is smart, and she just
He
like
likes.
thinks.
Well, I have a feeling he wants to blow things up like he usually does, or that, or maybe kill him and then bring him back
You
from the
do me
dead.
too well.
Well, I mean,
So
he probably
either-
also wants information. So
That's true. Let's go get him. And the
You go
Ryu
getting him.
guy.
You go get him. I'm not going in that
Okay,
fucking
I'll
town.
go get him. He gets up and
Also
he
get
sends.
I'll also get the monk dude. She just says.
Well, Aiden will go look for Ryu, and he'll send Yurik to go find Zephyr. So he's gonna split up with his bird.
Okay, so you're going to wait.
Ryu.
Where's the bird going? Where are you going?
Ryu. I'm going to Ryu. The
Okay.
bird is going to. Oh,
Okay.
I thought you guys were in a different area.
They are. Well, I guess Zephyr is upstairs, but the first one you would see is Ryu in the meadery. So yeah, you wouldn't need to split up.
Oh.
But yeah, you enter the Hallowed Dog, a pretty modest but looking relatively new. You know, the wood is fresh, meadery, and upon your entry, you see Ryu as well as a few other people. Ryu is probably sitting up at the bar area where the man Dmitry Digarev, or Digory Dmitriev. Jesus Christ, I hate that name. I got that off a generator, but it's too late. He's up at the bar area, pretty close to Ryu. And as you enter, he puts down a glass. Welcome, more new people.
I'm just looking for my friend.
Oh, just looking for a friend. Sit.
He raises an eyebrow, unsure if he should sit.
Come on, don't be shy.
He sits down.
Probably next to Ryu, because they're in the same area.
Okay.
You two know each other, don't you? I can tell. There's an energy here. I can tell you've met before.
Or you saw me waving at him in the doorway. Okay.
No. It's the energy. Listen, sit. Come close. And he kind of puts a hand on each of your hands. You're in love, aren't you?
Aiden is uncomfortable.
I can sense these things, you know. I can sense them. He is a soft man. He's one with the spirits. You are a gruff and tough man. But you have something together, you know, something that other people can't find. Your opposite help bring you closer. Is that what it is?
Aiden takes his hand away, his face is red, and he's like, no. Ryu, we gotta meet the others. I'm here to collect you. Let's just he's gonna stand up and he's gonna go upstairs and get Zephyr.
Okay, in all that time, would that be about an hour?
Yeah.
I would like to be using my disguise kit to change what I look like completely.
What do you look like?
I want to change my yellow hair to a dark brown,
Okay.
my blue robes to a deep green, and I want to make my try to change my eye color.
Okay.
With either thaumaturgy or the disguise kit as well.
No problem.
What would I use for disguising myself?
Do you mean the eye color specifically, or
No,
you can
just
do
in
most of it.
general
You have
for
a
the
disguise kit, don't you?
I'm using it. I just want to know what I would roll for this.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant what materials. I was like, fucking, I don't know, man. I'm not a makeup artist, bitch.
I have my disguise kit.
Let's say
Deception.
Deception.
Either would.
I was just
be
saying
plus
performance
one.
because like fucking makeup, you know.
Sure.
Do either one.
That's a 13.
Okay.
Oh shit! Fuck! I forgot to use knowledge of the ancients. Shit!
That's
Never mind.
Okay. Do you want to re-roll it with knowledge of the ancients?
It wouldn't be fair.
That's fine. It still looks relatively good. It's not like you've changed your facial features or anything like that, but your hair looks completely different. You've been able to style it differently, and your robes, while the same exact robes, are completely different. You're like a palette swap, like a fighting game palette
Cool.
swap. You know?
Less conspicuous.
Yeah.
I came in with my robes, so I'll just take the robes off. So I got my black noble's clothing underneath.
Okay.
That'll be all.
All right, no problem.
So you have come to my door, I assume?
I go upstairs. You rolled a 13, and my passive insight
You'll know it's me.
is.
You'll definitely know it's me. I still
13.
sound the same.
Oh,
Yeah, no, he's palette swapped. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like you're like, who the hell is? It's not no fucking Green Lantern shit.
Oh,
You know
okay.
it's effort.
Superman shit where he puts
Okay.
glasses on and you
It's
can't
not,
tell.
it's not a 20, for God's sake.
Yeah, you're good.
So you'll walk over and kind of look at him oddly and like, why are you dressed up?
How did you get in here?
Oh, you're inside a door.
I
I knock on the door.
opened the door.
Why are you dressed up?
I don't question you.
What do you mean you never quit? Anyway, he's still flustered.
Did you come
so-
here for something?
Yes, the others are waiting outside of the town. We've got an idea. So, we need you. We need Ryu. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
And I grab my shit and I start heading in that direction.
He walks down the stairs.
Wait. Do not leave. Dimitri kind of pipes up from his little perch back there behind the bar.
Mm.
Come back. We are not done here. You left in the middle of my reading. Please come back.
I look over at Ryu.
Give me another drink, old man.
Of course. And he snaps his fingers, and two other halfling people dressed exactly the same in some sort of uniform with a high collar go, yes, sir, and immediately run off.
Ryu
and start
has
fixing you
a
drink.
dark red blush on his face, having clearly had too many drinks. If you touch
Too
me
many
again,
drugs.
I'm gonna beat you into the ground, old man.
Hey, no, there is no need for all of that. No need. Listen, just come close. I won't touch you. I just need to feel the energy, you know.
You're pissing me off.
Hey, relax. I don't piss anything except outhouses, okay? You sit, we talk, Irene. Everything is
Aiden walks over and he's like looking at Ryu with the flushed face and is like, how much have you drank?
It's none of your business how much I've drank.
Why are you drinking at the we gotta go.
I will answer your question. He has drank a lot. A lot of money. And I don't mean to be rude. You haven't paid yet. I assume you're going to pay before you leave. It's no big deal. You'll pay in a moment. It's okay. Just sit.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
He gets up, knocking his stool over, starts heading towards the door.
My money. Don't forget my money that I need for live.
I reach into my coin purse and pull it off my belt and kind of drunkenly spill a couple coins.
Or
and then continue.
I will give you drinks for free if you sit down and let me read.
No, thank you, old man.
Damn it. It's gonna be about let's say fucking 8 silver for how much you drank.
I drop about 10 silver on the ground, kind of spread all over the place.
On the ground, you
drunken.
ass. Okay, two of the two uniformed people that you saw kind of scramble out from behind there and scoop it up and quickly nod before running back.
Aiden is
That
sort of
had nothing to do with me. I gave him the money. I think we should leave now.
yeah, Aiden is just sort of eyeing the bartender oddly as he ushers Ryu out the door, making sure he gets out the door and not into a wall.
Do me a
And then
favor
making-
before you leave. Non-mean one. What's your name? Starts with an A.
Ace.
That's not what I expected. But anyway, the big black tiefling is yours, right? Your friend.
Was he black tiefling? I thought it was a white tiefling.
I'm talking about
Ours, dude.
Yeah, they're
Ours?
talking about
Oh,
despair.
our tiefling. Oh, okay. Why do you want to know?
I just need you send her by. You send her by, and I have to talk to her.
I'll think about it.
Or send her by the church. I'll be there. I'll be here. I just need to talk to her.
I'll think about it. And he'll walk
Okay.
out the door.
Okay.
He doesn't like this guy.
He hits you with a quick "soon bless you" as the door closes.
Is Zephyr with us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been standing there watching the whole thing.
Okay, he's gonna lead the way outside the town where Jason and Despair are.
Can I
Ryu
make
kind
a
of
quick?
stumbles behind him, muttering under his breath.
A quick what?
Can I make a quick religion roll for Soon? See if I know who
Yeah.
she is.
Yeah.
15.
15. You have definitely heard of her before through your reading. It is the god of luck and love. You know at least that much. You wouldn't know much about.
Specifically,
You know.
passionate love.
Yeah.
And beauty.
Very true.
Oh, that's why people are like that.
I had a cleric that I made based off that god once, but unfortunately she never existed. Euphoria is her name.
Euphoria, I'm dead.
I know, isn't that a great name
That's
for
amazing.
a Soon worshiper?
That's brilliant.
Anyway, sorry. I'm
You're
off topic.
good. Where you guys head back to the little camp?
Yeah.
I assume.
All right, easy enough. I'll say you notice it's gotten pretty cold by this point of the night, and it's not quite snowing yet, but you can tell like winter is drawing very near.
Would you say winter is coming?
I went out of my way not to say that, but yes. But yes, yeah, you
That
guys
show
will
is
just
rude.
get back to the camp.
I got them.
Ryu stumbles up and then collapses into the dirt in a little drunken ball.
This one's
Despair
drunk.
just stares at him, and she's just like,
Lucky.
I don't know about this. And she just kind of gets up and then drags him into the tent, like, by his arms, just dragging him through the dirt. And she just kind of awkwardly flips him on his back and into a bedroll.
He mumbles something drunkenly.
Yeah,
What's
but
that?
yeah, Despair
What's
just,
up?
like, dragged him, like, by his arms, and then he flipped him on his back and put him in a bedroll, and she tucks him in nicely, and she just stares at him. And then she looks back to everyone else, and she's just like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this one.
Zephyr is standing there blankly staring at the display and just saying, so you had an intent that you brought me out here for. What was your plan, thought, process? What's going on?
We need to
Aiden?
lead the tiefling guy outside of the town. Otherwise, we'll get in trouble. So
So
lead him out.
you want to make him disappear? I can make him disappear.
No,
I want to make him disappear. That's my job.
I mean, we can do that, but
Let's
We
save,
need information first.
Let's save let's save the disappearing for a moment and get him outside. I don't know, tie him up if we have to.
Yeah, I want to
Interrogate
tie
the
him
guy.
up, interrogate him, torture him a little bit, make sure that all of the info is spilled, and then we kill him.
One thing at a time. One thing at a time. First of all, how are you bringing him out here?
I was thinking that I will take Yurik here and he will steal one of his items and lead him out.
That's assuming that he really cares about the items in his room.
Well, perhaps there's something in there that he truly desires to keep. Like a coin purse, something. One of the books probably are important. I don't know. I didn't really
Well, then you
much.
run the risk of Yurik being shot with an arrow, or being struck from the sky. What you need to do is leave a note saying where he can reclaim it.
That I can do.
Now, secondly, what's the ultimate goal here?
Information and make sure that he suffers until he dies.
So, pure disposal.
Why not?
If
I
he's
have a
cooperative,
few
perhaps. If he's cooperative, perhaps we can come to some sort of agreement.
No,
I have a few
no.
concerns.
I don't think we can come with an agreement with him.
What
think
has he done to wrong you so badly?
Well, you heard what he said, right?
Yes, and that was insolent.
Him, along with many people of my previous tribe, have been nasty and hurtful, not just by words, but physically as well. And she kind of, looks down, and she's just like, you remember my face, right?
I do.
They took my tear ducts.
Hard to forget.
And Despair just says, yeah, well, my parents specifically did that, but I had a horrible life there, and all I look for now is revenge and to kill off the tribe.
Against someone in particular, or against them all at once?
All
Have they all wronged you to that degree?
gritty. I mean,
Yes, I would say generally. Off top, you don't have any specific memories of Kolar physically harming you, but you were treated like shit by everybody in the entire tribe. Your parents are functionally the leaders of the tribe, and they hated you. So just by rule, nobody fucking liked you, and it was very obvious. They're an aggressive bunch, and they treated you like garbage consistently. To your memory, it's not like there was any specific people who were like outstanding and trying to help you, and different. They were all pretty shit to you. It's a tribe, and they work like a tribe. It's a mob. They all treated you like shit.
yeah, so Despair would say they all treated me like shit. There's not one that had any form of sympathy.
And you believe your revenge will fulfill you?
Yeah.
Where would you like to begin?
Alternatively, we can use this tiefling as, I guess, bait or a hostage.
We could, and she's just like, we could torture him.
If that's what you're going for,
If
I
you really
have a way
want
to
to.
silence his screams.
Well, that's all well and dandy, but shouldn't we wait for Zephyr to get here before we go any further?
I'm right here.
Jace just looks at the new guy.
I forgot about
he just
that.
kind of.
I already forgot about that.
He just kind of squints like, "Oh,
It's me.
oh." Well,
Despair actually, for once in her life, kind of like laughs. Even in this situation.
Aiden just sort of smacks his hand on his face like, oh my god.
I thought you were a mercenary from town.
I say,
you look good in brown hair.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh.
I like how you were just completely cool with them bringing. You're like, oh, that's very interesting, brown-haired man. But where is that?
Yeah. Sorry, I've been waiting for a good time to drop that one in there, but that's beautiful.
It's amazing.
That was fucking hilarious.
I love it.
Oh, sweetheart.
Ryu stumbles out of the tent drunkenly. Which
He
one
was
of you
tucked in
tucked me
bed.
Which one of you tucked me in?
I did.
Aiden points at the spear.
Thank you. And then he just sits down.
Wait, what?
Nigga, they're in
Thank
the
you.
tent.
And then he just they're inside the tent or they're
Yeah.
It's
Just-
a big ass tent. It was the one that kept the trolls and everything.
Despair is sitting in the tent. Then Rio's probably beside her. Then Jace is on the other side. And I thought
I'll
that
sit up
Zephyr and
suddenly
Aiden were.
ask the same question.
I talked to you in. What?
Thank you. That's all.
You're welcome. She just kind
I
of
would
looks
say-
down at the ground.
I would say by now you're still pretty drunk, but you have your wits about you by now. You've drank, whatever. You're an inexperienced drinker, and you sober up pretty quickly.
Ryu reaches for a gourd on his belt and continues to drink.
Or if
Never
you
mind.
want to talk archaically, it would be quaffed.
The fuck is a quaffed?
I'm not calling
to
it that.
quaff
I'm
a
gonna
drink
say-
is to drink it.
Oh, dang, that's
And
hard.
so
actually.
quaffed with an ed at the end there, that would be to have drunk.
Dang, I like
Ryu
that.
quaffs his drink from a gourd on his belt and then stares in the distance.
What about this one?
Million-yard stare.
I'm sure he will be useful. Are
He
you
doesn't
okay?
really know anything about my
I'm
situation
good.
other
I'm
than what I
fine.
said.
That's okay. I'm sure. Oh, bleh.
Well,
None of this has
basically,
anything to
Ryu,
do with me.
the reason
So
why
you guys saved me,
yeah,
so I'll fight with you.
and she's just like, good on you. But for really quick context, I guess, my party, or my friends, companions, I don't know at this point, so a tribe attacked a Kenku village, and that's kind of their reason for going, and my reason for going is more personal, which I've already kind of went over.
So, do you want me to lead
Interesting.
this guy outside? It's like dark out, right?
I mean, you can try, but you need to change Yurik.
I can change.
We should probably set up a specific place for an ambush, I guess.
It's nighttime right now, Critty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's gonna change Yurik into an owl.
Coot.
Wait, an
So you're
owl?
spending an hour to do that?
It doesn't take an hour if I don't have to cast
It
ritual
does.
cast. Oh, it takes an
It takes an hour. It takes an hour and 10 if you were ritual casting, but you can't ritual cast. It still takes an hour to cast it. It's casting time of 1 hour, just like my.
Alright,
glyph.
it's gonna take a while, but
It's only 8 right now, so...
Well, perhaps we can thoroughly fill out this plan while that happens.
yeah.
If you're intent on torturing this man, I have many methods available, but mostly I assume you want information.
Information and then death.
I'm very good at extracting information.
Annoyingly.
Give me some advice, Sepher. And she just kind of gets up and then goes over and puts an arm like over his shoulder, and she looks at him.
I could ask him.
Wait, what?
I could ask him.
Oh, and
It's
she's.
really that simple.
I thought you had like torture methods. She looks
I do.
disappointed.
I have many.
But-
I have many, but that was more of a last resort sort of thing.
Oh.
It seems like a waste of my methods and powers. But I mean, by all means, I could. I have acid, if you'd like to pour it on him.
She smiles.
I have a crowbar, if you'd like to break his arms.
She smiles more.
I have gunpowder, if you'd like to blow up his... Well, maybe we shouldn't go that far.
I like how that was structured like a children's book, like it was give a mouse a cookie or some shit.
And
I
if
have
you
a
want...
crowbar if you want to break his arm.
My, what wonderful gunpowder you have, Grandma.
And if you want something a bit more violent, well, I have 3 zombies.
What could they do? She just looks over to them.
What zombies do?
Maul until they die.
I mean,
All until after.
they're
I could
goblins,
talk to
though.
him when he's dead as well, if you're concerned about not getting with him.
Well, let's.
We can decide after, depending on how he cooperates.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's sufficient to let him know that if he doesn't tell us in life, he'll most certainly tell me in death. That should be sufficient to get his tongue moving.
Okay. So where
And
should
if
we
you want
set
to
up this
truly
ambush?
if you want to truly terrify him, we could also put him in my bag of holding. In 10 minutes, he'll
You're gonna give him a
suffocate.
swirly dog?
In 10 minutes, he'll suffocate. It's a little disturbing, but at least I would
I
have
love
an intense
all of these
corpse to
ideas.
reanimate.
I want all of these on him. She just
I
says,
mean,
like,
that's a tremendous waste of my resources.
well, I mean, I
You could just hit him and hit him and hit him until you're satisfied.
yeah, That's actually good
That
enough.
would be much more efficient.
Yeah,
I do
okay.
have 6 pairs of manacles if you'd like to keep them chained.
Would it is would an hour have gone by yet? As we kind of
Well,
discussed for a really
I
long
mean,
time.
we need to set up the ambush itself, and I don't think an hour has went by with just this talking.
Right.
For the purposes of what, I'll ask. What do you need the hour for?
I'm
for the
changing
ritual, correct?
yeah, I'm changing Yurik into Owl.
Uh, yeah, I guess give it some more time because y'all are planning something. So I guess time is more sensitive than I had thought. So
Oh,
not
okay.
quite. Maybe 20, 30 minutes have gone by. I'll say 30.
When would you like to perform this capture?
Anytime, really. Either than
I can
day.
If we can subdue him, I can make a 20-foot sphere of silence, and no one will be able to speak or cast spells in that section. But I would prefer if we had an area that was secluded.
Yeah, a secluded area. There is a guard that goes around town that talked to us and was, I guess, a little suspicious.
That would indicate that we probably can't easily have a conversation with him outside the town while he is guarding.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but is this in the name of revenge?
Yes.
You know, back at the monastery, we were always taught that revenge was like a double-edged sword. I don't mean to question your intentions, but will revenge really make you feel better? Or do you just think it will?
I think it will. Wait, no, it will make me feel better. And she's just like, look, I don't want them to walk on this earth, planet, whatever place. I just don't want them to exist anymore.
And they're all bad people, they all deserve that fate?
Yes. They were all generally assholes to me. In more ways than
good
one.
enough for you.
I trust Despair, and I trust her opinions. And if she requests my help, I'm glad to render it. And when it comes down to it, her enemies are my enemies.
Ryu, I suppose I can give one example of what they did to me. And, she pulls her hair back, revealing her, gouged out eye, her right eye, and her permanently broken nose, and she's just like, this is part of what they did.
Is the tear duct intact?
Is your tear duct intact?
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
The tear ducts are intact.
Yes.
Oh shit!
There you go, an answer.
Okay, thank you.
The mystery has been solved. But yeah, this is part of what they've done, and she pulls her bangs back, and she's just like, I'm not proud of that time.
Scary.
It is scary when you're a child at that point.
I can't even imagine.
You shouldn't. The only people I would wish this upon is my tribe. Everyone else is, no, they don't deserve it. Anyways, Zephyr, what kind of location are you thinking?
Somewhere secluded. Looking about me, do I see any, like, caves or huts or anything that seems abandoned, or areas that are rather away from the town?
Not off rip. Not in this vicinity. No.
Is there any forest near us?
Yes.
Deep in the forest, preferably.
Yeah, could work. We should probably set up now while Aiden is casting his spell.
Very well. And I will look for an area that I believe would be outside the purview of the patrol.
Like in the woods.
In the woods, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get through it. The woods, like I've said before, are not like crazy thick around here, but you're able to be out of eyesight and earshot relatively easily.
All right. I will mark that area for us, and I will prepare. What will I prepare? It's a very good question. Nothing. I will prepare nothing. I will have my zombies lie in wait, and about 50 feet away, behind some trees that are on the other side of where the town would be.
Okay.
Like, still in that same section, but they would be hiding behind the trees, facing the village. All right, cool.
Okay.
And that would be it for me.
All right. Noted. Are you guys still decamped, the rest of you?
Jace would be, yeah. Jace would kind of just be standing guard and keeping a lookout.
What about you guys? Where is everybody? You guys still at the camp?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Is that the one that went off?
Once Aiden has Yurik into an owl, he's gonna also disguise self to make him look more like a kind of an older man, human, not himself.
Okay. Easy enough.
Maybe older halfling because this is a town of halflings.
True. I'll just be really tall for a halfling because I can only go a foot shorter than I already am.
How
That's no problem.
tall are
They
you?
still have distinguishing features from humans. You can still look like a halfling while being abnormally taller than one would usually be.
All right. Perfect.
I'm prepared for when you are.
Despair is going to get it. She's going to kind of hide in the brush because, she's just gonna wait. Could we take 20?
Wait until you see him come out of the town? Are you guys gonna lure him in some certain way?
We're gonna lure him.
I think we're luring.
Okay, I was gonna say. I thought you guys were just gonna wait here until he came out or something.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Alright, what were you saying, Despair? Take.
Can we take 20 for our positions if some people want to hide, etc., just so we're ready? I feel like this would be the perfect time.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you guys aren't under any time constraint yet, right?
That's correct. Did you see anything inside his room that he seemed particularly fond of? Or anything carrying money or anything along those lines?
Pretty, did I?
Mostly just hella books, dude. I mean, he has, a coin purse on his side. He just went out to the market. He probably didn't even take it off. I'll say, he took off his little coin purse, put it on a table by the bed before him to leave. But it's mostly just books and papers and scrolls and stuff.
All right.
And are you sure that you can get inside?
I can get inside.
Very well. I will write a little note with my left hand rather than my right. My right being my dominant, my left hand being non-dominant. I will write a letter stating, if you would like what we took back, or if you would like what I took back, meet me in this position, and I describe how to get to where we are now.
Okay.
And I will seal that with sealing wax, but without using a signet ring.
No problem. Easy enough. I would say just while you guys are at the camp, the same man that you saw earlier, the man in armor, comes back and he just has a pile of blankets and he brings them out to you and puts them at the tent.
Oh, that's very nice.
It's getting cold out. Just be safe out here, please.
Despair nods,
well, thank you.
and she just says thank you.
He just gives you a nod, a wave. Soon bless you. And he walks off.
Can Despair watch him, walk off? Where can she watch him, to see where he walks off? Just to see, what kind of his patterns are?
Yeah, sure. Well, let me just can I give you guys a quick description of the village just so I can give you some
Yeah.
Sure.
angle on it. The small village of Glintwood seems to have a very small population of around 100, 150 folks, most of them halfling. The small inn that the tiefling stayed at is called the Mossy Rock Inn. And with a brief glance around, you've noticed that a few shops and establishments typical of any town are there. You know, a general goods market, a small restaurant, the fruit market that you saw the tiefling shopping at, a meadery, and very notably, there's each end of the town, the two biggest buildings reside. On one end is a large, what looks like or what looks to be a school, and on the other end is an even larger church building with statues. It seems to be the most expensive building out of all of them. A nice fountain on the outside as well. Um, and then both of those buildings are pretty distinct compared to the rest. And most of the homes also seem to have small connected farms, hidden or not hidden behind, but uh, fenced in with a wooden fence. Almost every single house seems to have one, all growing something different. The man walks off to the church.
Okay. Despair will relay that information quietly.
Right.
It's the move, folks.
So what exactly is our plan here? How are we gonna get him out of his house?
Don't worry about that. I'll take care of that.
Fair enough.
That's my concern.
It's just you guys set up here and be ready for when he runs out.
Alright, yeah, okay, so we're setting up the ambush away from the camp, by the way, Critty. Because if something happens and the guard comes back, I mean, they're gonna know. So.
Alright. I'll go in the town and back to that.
So we're all set up now. I assume we go to the forest, brush area, and then we all get into position.
You guys are off at the place that Zephyr marked at, or are you guys on the exit of the town?
We're at the.
Or where did? Sorry, let me ask this. On the letter, where did you ask him to go? To the place that you
Specifically, that center, that section that I found that was secluded.
marked? Okay,
that area.
You guys are setting up the ambush there. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So, yep, Despair will get into position. She'll have her axe out, but she's gonna make sure that won't make anyone notice. She's just gonna hide behind a tree. She's gonna be one with the trees.
With the trees. All right. What is Zephyr up to? So I'm assuming everybody except Zephyr is set up right now. Right.
I would assume.
All right. Cool. Where's Zephyr going?
I am going to be hiding in that section that I spoke of. And unfortunately, I don't have that 100 gold worth of silver and iron, so I'm going to have to do something else.
I have gold.
No, it has to be powder.
Okay.
I mean, I
going
can
to-
just try and talk to him if we get him out here.
I'm probably just going to.
Send the letter or the thing.
I'm going to hand that to Aiden when he's ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Aiden's ready. Aiden's ready to go.
I hand
no
you the
matter
letter.
when.
It's disguised in my backwards hand.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Aiden's doing the handoff then. The
Yeah,
drop-off?
yeah.
Or
He's
Yuri
gonna.
is doing it? I'm just trying to.
Well, he and Yurik are both going, and he's gonna have Yurik just in case he needs him.
Okay, no problem.
Haven't really quite figured out what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna go and do something.
Well, why just not send Yurik in?
Can't open doors.
I was under the impression you guys were slipping it under the door.
Yeah, you
I
can
mean,
slip
we
under the door.
haven't taken anything yet.
I figured it out. Never mind.
Alright. I'll go to the inn.
Okay. And you would know pretty much where his room is and everything.
Yeah.
But upon your entrance, Dimitri seems a little bit sad. Or Diggory. Jesus Christ. Diggory seems a little sad. Where is your friend?
I don't look like Aiden.
Damn it! Okay, never mind. He's insane. But yeah, From your stalking you did with Yorick earlier, you were pretty easily able to find where he resides.
All right, I'll go up there. I'm assuming the door is locked.
Yes.
Can I listen in and see if maybe like if I hear any snoring or anything of the
You hear humming, and
humming?
well, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
I'd like to use my Pearl of Power today to bring back a second level slot.
Okay.
Nope. That's a 3.
Yep, you
Lucky,
can hear.
lucky, lucky.
Don't forget
Oh,
you
I
have that.
can do lucky. I'm gonna do lucky.
Okay.
That's a 6.
No, you just hear some light humming.
All right. Light humming, so he's awake. Okay. I'm going to try to unlock the door.
With him there?
Well, actually, hmm. I'll knock on the door. I'll knock on the door and walk away from it. I'm gonna ding dong ditch him.
Okay. Who is it? And you can hear him kind of walk over and and he's closer to the door. Who is it?
He's not gonna answer. He's just gonna kind of wait for him to open the door.
He doesn't. He goes, ah, fucking hell. And you just hear him walk back.
Okay. Fuck. He'll gonna go over there and can I look underneath the door?
You can try.
Okay.
Like, you're just gonna try to, like, peer under, like, with your eyes?
Yeah.
It's like a pretty tight gap. You can't really see anything. You see some floor, you know, maybe a paper.
Okay. I didn't think this through. Okay, I'm going to go outside actually, and I'm going to go to the. He's on the second floor, third floor, first. Which
Second.
second? Can I go outside and onto back in the alley, climb onto a roof next door, and do I need to make like a
A
thing to get up?
stealth roll, I would like.
Okay. $25.
Easy enough to do and very silently.
All right. Okay, so I can see in his window, or is the curtain closed? Open?
Curtains open.
Yes. Curtains open. Okay, can I see him?
Yep, he's sitting in pretty much the same spot. Has a peach this time that he's eating while he's reading a different book.
I'm going to use Mage Hand to open the window.
Stealth check.
Okay. Stealth or sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand. I guess. Yeah, sleight of hand. That works.
Okay. I'm going to use thieves' tools with this.
While this is all happening, can I be using my mace to break and shatter and powder a diamond?
Yeah.
Cool.
Roll me like
So that. Yeah.
the strength check, I guess. A straight strength. If you can
I
just
mean,
shatter a
it's diamond. It's hard. It's not very solid. They do shatter pretty easy. Sure. Strength check, you said?
Yeah, but I just want to see if you can get it to a fine powder. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if you're able to finesse it.
Sure thing. Strength check would be +2. That's 20.
Yeah, you're able to get it to a powder.
Sweet. So that'd be a $300 diamond into $300 worth of diamond powder.
Got it.
Okay.
Aiden, what was your roll? 15?
15. To open the window.
You're able to get it open, but let me see a stealth roll now to see how quietly.
Okay. 19.
It's pretty quiet. It does make noise, but he seems completely unfazed and focused on his book.
Okay. Do I see the coin purse somewhere? On the desk?
On a
Is it still
small
there?
table right next to him.
Okay. How far away am I to the coin purse from
About
the
15 feet.
15? Okay. I'm going to give Yurik the note. Actually, I'm gonna mage hand with the note. So the mage hand is gonna go over there, put the note down, and take the thing. And take the coin purse. The mage hand is also invisible because I'm an arcane
Right.
trickster.
You can put the letter down with the mage hand, no issue, but I do want to hear another stealth roll to see if that coin purse
Yep.
be jingling.
Remember, you have lucky.
Please remember that.
I'm probably gonna use lucky
Yeah.
on that.
Let's see it.
11 is not good enough for me. 17 is better.
Much better.
Yep, you're able to get it without making too much noise.
All
It
right.
doesn't seem fake.
All right. I'm going to go off the roof and send Yurik up to make a big mess. He's just gonna go in there. He's gonna make a mess to get his attention.
What, in the room?
And then, yeah,
Okay.
because he hasn't seen anything or noticed anything.
What
So
did
I
you
got
turn
him.
Yurik into?
He's an owl.
Okay.
So he's like a big black and gray owl right now. So I'm gonna walk away, pocketing the coin purse outside the town as Yurik is just gonna fly around the room like a freaking crazy bird that got inside and doesn't know how to get out. And then once he's definitely made him panicked or got him his attention, he's gonna fly out the window.
Okay. So
Wait,
you're just gonna.
to like attract his attention to the note, or
Yeah.
just, so he's just flying all around the room, and you expect him to see the note?
Yeah. He's gonna fuck up his room. I don't know.
No problem.
I turned him into an owl for a reason.
Never should have come.
You hear like what? Can you see? Are you gonna look through his eyes, or you're just gonna let it happen and hope for the best?
I'm just gonna let it happen.
Okay, fair enough. Then I won't describe the fuckfest he caused in his room.
Yeah.
Just the noise.
How much? What are the stats on Find Familiar?
He's
It's like
got
one hit.
He's got like
It's like
I
a
haven't
D4 of health, isn't it?
yeah, it's like a D4 -1, so it's like 3 or less.
At max 3.
Just roll it for me real fast.
Oh god.
Okay.
Just
What's
roll
his
a one.
AC?
He's dead on
What's his
arrival.
AC? Like 13, 12? 11 AC for L? Oh god.
Okay.
He's gonna die. It's okay, you just bring it back.
2.
Okay.
2 hits.
Gotcha. All right. Fair enough. You're gonna go back to the camp now.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
wait.
or the ambush
camp
point.
Their ambush. Excuse me.
After like about 2 minutes, I'm gonna snap for Yurik to return to me. Does he return?
Yes.
Okay, good. I still have my owl.
He is all good.
I'll walk back.
I would like to tear off a piece of hempen rope to use as a gag. In case we need it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alright, I'll head back to the group. I'm going to drop my disguise once I'm outside the town, and I'll be kind of holding his coin purse. And they'll I got his coin purse, so if he wants his money back, can I look inside? How much did I steal?
20 gold.
That's a fair amount.
We should lie in wait, and one person in disguise, preferably, should be waiting for him so that he'll be attracted to come forward as if he has a chance.
Your
And then
disguise.
I will try to hold him in place while we try and slip some manacles on him.
Okay. You
I'll
guys
have
are-
a set of manacles in my left hand and my right hand ready,
All right.
and I will be hiding.
About 20 minutes pass. You guys lie in wait as you notice how cold the air has gotten. A very light snowfall at this point. You know, just nothing sticking, but light flakes. As you anxiously wait for the arrival, and after about 20 minutes, you hear a voice call out, "Hello? Where the fuck are you? Despair, I know it was you. We don't have to play these silly games. I know your feelings are hurt. I know a lot of the things that I said rang true, and it's resonating with you, and you realize how much of a worthless piece of shit you are, but I'm here. You've gotten my attention."
Despair is trying so hard to be quiet. She's just like,
Is he alone?
Roll me a perception check.
I have a pretty spectacular passive perception.
What is it?
Ooh,
16.
18. That's good for Aiden. That's really good for Aiden.
I have a 16 passive.
No, he's not alone. There is a guard not too far away. Not hiding or anything, but he looks like he's obviously intentionally standing back. A halfling man in very light leather armor.
Should we take both of them?
Can I see the halfling man?
Yeah,
I can. Interesting. How far away is he, roughly?
probably about 20 feet behind.
This is
Kolar.
such a bad idea.
Interesting.
Zephyr,
20
do
feet behind
something.
him? How far away would that be from me, though?
About, let's say, 60 feet.
Okay. When he gets within 30 feet, let me know.
Okay. Come on, Despair. If you want to finish this, bring your little friends out. We can do it. Bring me my coin purse. Let's do it. Where are you?
Despair isn't moving or saying anything, but she has this hateful look on her face.
Should I do this? Should I not do this? Oh.
And the
Really
guard is
embarrassing,
not
you
coming
know.
any closer?
No. They are standing still.
Aiden will step out.
As yourself?
As himself, yeah. Because I didn't disguise self.
What? You could
They
have.
did.
I thought you did.
Good.
Didn't you though? Weren't you disguised that whole time when you did
Oh,
all
I
that stuff?
thought
It's
I
an hour long.
thought
man.
I thought
Oh, that's only an hour.
yeah, it's only an hour, and I thought I dropped it.
Yeah, you dropped it.
You did.
Oh,
So-
hello there.
I'm afraid Despair is not here. I am the one who took the coin purse.
Wow, I really didn't take you for a liar. Where's the
The
runt?
The runt. What do you what is your problem with Despair?
Hmm.
And I'll hold the coin.
Oh,
purse.
that's right. That's none of your fucking business. Give me my money.
I'll have the coin purse, so he can see it.
Is this your idea of an ambush? The
An
big one is going to
ambush?
run out.
Sorry, I usually work alone with this kind of thing.
How far away is the guard?
60
Yeah.
feet.
Okay, and is there bushes that I can sneak around to get closer to within 30 feet?
You're loud as fuck.
Yeah, the thing is, I am probably going to fail this check if I do this, but I will not be immediately visible.
Oh my god.
Listen, do what you want with my money, but I'll have you. Or excuse me, do what you want with me, but I'll have you know. Garrel is on his way. I think you've probably met him. He likes to greet all the newcomers. Very nice man, leader of the guard. He's on his way here now, and you've shown me your face. You've told me that you've taken my money. So I suggest you give me my fucking coin back.
I don't really want your coin.
And I
want...
suggest you tell Despair to leave me the fuck alone forever, unless she wants to deal with the rest of the tribe. And I also might suggest she don't fuck with them either, because she'll end up dead. So will the rest of you. All right? Are all of these things clear? You don't look like a very smart person, but I'm sure you can at least understand that. Seems trying to protect you. Give me my fucking money back, and then leave me and all the rest of them alone, unless you all want to.
Aiden he'll drop the coin purse where he stands.
Bring it over to me. I thought I made that very clear.
If you want your money, take your money. I don't want it. I
know you're tight. I'm sure there's traps in the dirt and other things, and your fucking friends are waiting. Just bring it over to me.
How far away is he to me?
30 or so feet, I would say. I mean, that's up to you. If you want to, like, when you left your hiding place, you were about 40 feet away. I mean, like.
Okay.
Where is Aiden in correlation to the group? Like, where are we positioned around her?
Like, so you guys are all relatively close in sort of a circle, like a formation around the area. So you guys had about 10 feet of space between you. I don't know if she's walked closer to him, or excuse me, he's walked closer to him or no. It's really up to Aiden.
I would say that I just came out of the bushes where you guys all were, so I'm not far from you guys. I would say I'm like 10 feet from you guys. But I'm not sure what
I
to do
grow
with
tired
this
of
guy.
this shit. Listen, wherever the rest of you are, and you see, wait, sorry, what were you gonna say?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Enhance Ability on myself.
Okay.
For I think I can do that for dexterity checks. Yeah, Cat's Grace, dexterity checks. I'm going to try and make my way to 30 feet within 30 feet of the guard.
Okay. What did you cast? Sorry.
Enhance ability. That should give me advantage on dexterity checks, which stealth is.
Right. Okay.
So is that a stealth check? Yeah. D20 plus 4 is 21.
Ooh.
You're fine.
I cast blindness on the guard.
Okay.
At third level, because that's one of my only slots left.
What the fuck?
And now I immediately dash towards the guard.
Okay, and do what?
I'm going to try and pin him and manacle him.
All right.
Manacle the guard?
Yeah, because it's gonna be a problem if he follows us.
Roll me a strength check to see if you can wrestle him. And
sure.
Wait, I thought he was 60 feet away.
I snuck to within 30.
He's stealth to get in those.
Plus 2 is... Oh, that was not a roll. My bad. Hang on. / roll 1d... Oh, for fuck's... Stupid piece of shit. 16.
It takes a bit of time. You're able to do it, but it takes, some wrestling with him. You're not able to just tackle and get in on him. And within that time, you see Kolar pull out a copper wire.
I'm going to...
them. They're doing it. Come on.
Fucking Christ.
Cast sleep.
You could have done that this whole time!
Well, the thing is, he's a barbarian. I don't know if I can.
What?
I'm assuming he's a barbarian, so I don't think it's gonna work.
Anything would have been good there.
No.
But yeah, no. If he's going for his copper wire, I'd cast Hold Person, because I'm kind of required at this point.
You're wrestling with homeboy, dude.
Yeah.
5d8.
But he's able to get it through because he does it.
35. Holy shit!
Ooh,
what is that roll for?
That's the sleep.
Sleep on the teeth.
If that reaches his hit points, he falls asleep.
Oh, hang tight.
Oh boy.
Oh.
This might work.
That might actually work.
That's pretty damn high.
That's a good roll for sleep.
Whoa.
That's a very good roll.
Wait, he's asleep?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Nicely done.
He's not a barbarian. His health
I'm restraining the guard.
Most of them are barbarians, as far as
Okay.
Oh my god, okay, he's
Uh,
asleep. Did he get the message?
Oh, he got the message out. Yeah.
Damn it, let's go,
I'd
guys.
like to slip the manacles on the guard and, yeah, I'll stuff him in the bag of holding.
Okay.
The guard?
Yes.
Why the guard?
Because I can't have the guard being found too.
Bro,
This is
bro,
a
you know there's no
problem for
air
us.
in there, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Don't
Hang on.
leave-
No, I'll stuff him
Aiden-
in the bag.
I think we should
Aiden,
just dispose of him now.
Aiden will just say, just leave the guard. I've been seen many times. Don't worry about it.
All right,
Let's go.
I'll leave the guard, and I will leave him manacled and blind. We have about 30 seconds to
How
leave.
long does blind last?
All
One
right.
minute.
Despair is going
Oh,
to
hang on.
immediately run out,
Blind
and
is
she is
deathless,
going to
that's
grab
1
this,
minute.
the sleeping white tiefling, even though she hates him, and she's just gonna book it.
We have 1 minute.
We have 1 minute till he wakes up as well. Let's go.
Yeah, yep. She's
Okay.
she's taking him
You're
and she's
grabbing-
booking it.
Whoa! You're trying to pick him up?
Well, wait. Well, can I?
I mean,
Are you
can,
you
he's
picking him up?
Tie him up first.
Are you about to pick him
Tie
up?
him
or
up
are you
first.
leaving him
No.
there?
Okay.
Tie him up first,
Okay.
and then pick him up.
We
All
have
right.
like 30, 20 seconds maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's like a
before-
few rounds.
I'm gonna turn the guard around.
That's a few rounds.
So
So
he's looking away.
Just cover his eyes with something.
Yeah, I'll put a blindfold over him.
Okay.
I can just tear some clothing out of my disguise
I'm,
kit.
I'm not worried
This
about
is-
getting blindfolded. You can
Put a hood
blindfold
on him.
easy.
this
So,
is such a bad idea.
Can I put rope on
We gotta
on like can I tie the white tiefling up?
I'll put manacles on the tiefling. That's a 20 DC
Okay.
breakout. So I'll just snap him on because he's not really resisting.
Gag,
So you can
gag
get him
him.
on. He's sleeping.
And I will
Gag
put
him.
the gag on him.
Okay.
Now pick him up, and now let's go.
Now you can go.
Okay. Now I
Let's go.
pick
Go,
him up
go.
and just run. I just book it.
Where
Deep
to
into the
where?
forest.
Okay.
In the forest. We all
Further
fall.
deep into the forest.
Did you leave the guard there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And the zombies are going to follow me.
This is a bad idea.
This is a terrible idea, but this is what
Let's
we're doing.
go.
Why did we steal something from him? That gave him opportunity to use the guards.
I think we
Jace isn't
should have
intelligent
probably
enough to
told
make
the
claims.
bartender to give him a secret message or something like that.
Anything would have been better, but whatever. This is what we're doing. So we're booking it into the forest.
Well, apparently this is what we're going with. Let's just commit.
Well, we're here to
Uh,
kill him, right? Why don't we just kill him and be done with it?
Well, we need information.
Let's go.
Yeah, Despair is
Well,
just
we're
running as
still
fast as
running.
possible.
Is being said.
She
Aiden,
can run basically 80 feet every time she double moves, so
You're strong, so you can carry him, no problem.
Yeah.
Aiden, make sure that. Wait, should we get our horses? No, let's just go. Let's just go.
Why would we grab our horses? We didn't bring them to the fucking
Let's
sneaking
go.
area.
Let's just run. Let's
yeah,
just
and
run.
also we should probably get rid of that copper wire.
Oh yeah, strip him
Oh,
of his
actually,
items.
can I take that?
Yeah, take that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, while you're running, that's gonna be difficult. Just run first, grab later. He can't do it unless he can talk.
He's a magic person.
He can't say anything unless he can talk.
That's okay. Let's go. Let's go.
He's
Let's go.
gagged. He can't
Let's just go.
talk.
Let's just go. Let's run.
Go.
Yeah,
keep
we're
going. So
running,
we
we're
run
running.
for a good 10, 20 minutes at least.
Guy woke up at that time.
Oh, he would have woken up the moment she picked him up.
True.
Yeah, he can't say anything.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
he's-
you guys are
he's-
able to just book it deep into the woods. You seem
Yeah.
to be out of eye and earshot of even the original location of the ambush. What are you
Sweet.
gonna do with it?
Find
Despair's
another
just gonna-
ambush spot.
She is just gonna continue to run. She doesn't want to be seen.
So continue to run to just deeper into the woods.
Just deep into the woods to
No,
the point
y'all-
where
y'all
anyone
are
can
fucking-
run us.
That's what I just said. Y'all are fucking deep. Y'all are there.
Okay.
When we're comfortable with where we are, we'll put him down.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
Despair just looks to Zephyr and she just says, "The silence spell that you mentioned?
Yes.
Yeah, we could
I
Cast
can cast
it.
it. I can cast it, but I have one thing to say. I can cast it once. Oh no, I can cast it several times. Right, it's ritual. I forgot. Yeah, I can cast it as many times as you want.
ritual
I'll
cast
start
it."
taking 10 minutes I'll take 10 minutes to cast the spell.
Yes, what? Sorry.
Silence. 20-foot radius. The area will be completely silent. No vocal spells can be cast inside it.
Okay.
And also no sound will pass through it.
Then how do we talk to him?
You talk from outside. Well, you would have to talk to him first, and then I can cast silence.
But then how does he talk back to us?
I'm just saying, if you're intending to torture him now,
Oh.
we don't have to put him in that space while we're torturing him. We can just shove him in there when we want him to shut up.
Oh, I
It's
see.
not on him.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I
Yeah.
stepped aside
I'm
for a second.
casting it on a 20-foot area, but we can shove him into it if we want him to shut up.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Oh, I'm tapped out.
He's
spells.
awake, and I've got that up for 10 minutes.
He's awake, but he's gagged and blindfolded.
What would you guys like to do? I'm letting you guys lead this.
Despair is going to stub his toe.
That's it?
Wow.
Wow, what a great start. Okay. I had acid and, like, bombs and shit. You're
we
just
don't-
like, I'm gonna kick him in the foot.
We don't want to torture him yet.
Oh, yeah, true.
I'm just saying, what do you want to ask him?
Well, I don't know what. Well, you guys wanted to get information. Despair just wants to hurt him.
Wait,
Aiden is
But
going
you
to...
said you wanted
We
information.
wanted information too. That's
No,
what
I-
it
Jace wants information.
Jace.
Aiden wants information too.
Whatever you're going to do, make it quick, please.
Aiden is going to take off the blindfold.
I'm standing behind him then.
Okay.
That's fine.
you're
That's
You're
fine.
I don't want to be
still-
seen.
I
That's
thought
fine.
you're still...
I'm not.
Um,
It's not a perfect disguise, man.
Don't take him out of his blindfold. Just okay.
just have to
Take out his
hear
gag just
and
slightly, and if he screams, then put it back on immediately.
I mean, to be fair, at this point, does it really matter? He already knows it's us. He already assumed it was us. He already reported that it was us. We're also
Yeah.
not at our camp.
Yeah.
He reported that it was despair.
It's
He knows.
well, he's. No, I was gonna say
knows.
on the copper wire, he said they're doing it. Like,
Yeah.
and he asked for
He
the.
knows it's
Yeah.
us.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's not, we don't need to bother.
Yeah, at this
I'm
point,
taking
yeah.
off the...
We're just fucking nobodies.
I'm taking off the blindfold, and I'm gonna look at him and be like, okay, look, we need information on, a lot of things.
Ryu is gonna stand guard, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to stand behind him with a
That would
rope
be a good
ready to
idea.
shove into his mouth.
Did you take the gag off? Or?
Not yet, not yet. I'll look over at Jace and sort of let him lead the questioning.
Jace will just kind of come over and stand behind Aiden. He'll just kind of nod to. He'll just kind of nod to him on the ground, just be like, "Hello again."
Oh, I'm going to instruct my zombie guards. If he yells, rip him to pieces. And they'll just stand by, waiting.
Okay.
At this point, we can take the gag off. I think.
Okay. Aiden will take
Despair
it
is
off.
at the ready.
Aiden
with
will
her
also
eggs.
hold Aiden will also hold his dagger ready.
Why, hello, runts.
Oh, I would not make smart comments right.
Yeah, I always suggest that myself.
Yeah, all right. You've got me. You've done your plan. You've brought me out here. What's next? What you got?
We need information.
Do you? On what?
We have it on a good authority to know that your tribe took over the home of some Kenkus.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, well, we know so. Any
Oh,
particular reason why?
I don't know. They probably needed more place to stay. It's a big tribe. They like to take places. It's just kind of what they do.
How many
What
people
kind of
in the
motivation
tribe?
would you have? How many people in the tribe? Is that what you've asked me?
Yeah.
A lot, man. I don't know. More than there was before. We're closer to a fucking city than we are a tribe at this point.
Are Despair's parents still running the tribe?
Of course. running it quite beautifully, I'd say. We made a lot of changes. First one, getting rid of the piece of shit runts that dragged us down.
Despair at
Yes.
that point is going to stub his toe.
Again.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously, with the like, I've got tools to be able
Okay,
to break
but-
something.
Oh, okay,
like,
but
Jesus.
but still, this is just gonna be the start. This
It's
is
just embarrassing.
All right, you said you want. He's kind of like, he obviously felt pain, but he's still able to talk. You said you wanted info. If the little crybaby's not going to be able to handle it, then what's the fucking point? You want me to tell you or not?
tell us, but without me in the fucking picture.
I didn't say you. I said the fucking runts, but it's cool that you know your place.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out the acid. I'm gonna uncork it.
Okay.
I'm not pouring it. I'm just holding it over.
Oh.
You
What
know
is
what this
that?
is?
I'm assuming it's acid or something.
Yeah, it's pretty uncomfortable when it's on the skin. I'm gonna pour it on his arm. Oh, I wouldn't make a noise. I really wouldn't yell.
If you don't want me to make noises, don't pour acid on me.
Don't
All I
call
did was
smart
squeeze in
ass.
pain. You ever had acid poured on you?
Oh yes, it's
I
not
thought
fun.
you were supposed to be the intelligent one in the group.
No, that's me, and you're speaking to him.
Information, or do you want to keep kicking me and pouring things on me?
Everybody, you guys need to know how to intimidate people. Let's get on with this.
Finally.
There's nothing to intimidate for. I'm trying to tell you the things you
Yes,
want to
he's-
know. You've interrupted me repeatedly.
Yeah, so how about it's just you and me right now? And Jace just kind of like grabs his face and
It's
turns
not
him.
just
like,
you and me. It's the
he
bitch
slaps
pouring
him.
acid on my arm.
Jace will slap him and say, "It is you and me."
All right. What? What is your question?
You said the tribe is expanding. Where are her? Where is the center? Where is your capital? Where's your tribe located?
Right now, I mean, we're located all over. Like I said, not only does
Her
expansion-
parents.
her parents specifically,
I assume that's where the tribe center would be, would it not?
they go everywhere, man. But you can
Like
probably
where?
find them in. So I'm scrolling for it, by the way. That's why I'm stuttering.
Yeah, take your Scroll faster! He slaps him!
You can probably find them in Cabal most of the time. That's where they tend to lead from. But
Cabal.
we're a nomadic tribe still, even though we've got the center now. We're nomadic, and they lead. They go where they need to be.
Got
Wait.
Sorry, I'm
You're
making
bent up-
notes.
You're bent out of place about the little fucking town they took. That's it. The little city. I think there was fucking.
That's what got us. That's what got us interested in the first place. But knowing the history that Despair has with you has us very much more interested.
Oh, she still had it. She.
No pain that you won't feel shortly if you don't keep your mouth shut.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Jace will slap him again just because.
Aiden is gonna take Despair by her wrist and bring her into the silence circle, just so she doesn't have to hear all this nonsense.
No, Despair is going to immediately walk out of it.
Okay.
And she just stares at him with a hateful look.
So you guys are rapidly expanding. You're forcibly taking territories. Did you not think that there would be any sort of striking of back from other people?
There has been. There's going to be war pretty soon. I mean, if you are you talking about this? You call this striking back, taking me?
We have yet to start. I assure you.
Oh no, this was for pleasure.
Fair enough, but if you think that you're going to stop them from doing what they need to do, your little superhero squad, then you're sorely mistaken. They're taking nations. They have plans to take cities. All right, the little Kenku village. They're probably using it as a fucking outhouse. All right, it's it's pretty silly to me that's the kind of thing that you guys do, and you think you're going to have an effect.
No, it's a silly thing that's what originally got the attention from us.
What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus, can I talk to somebody a little? The Zephyr, you know, I don't know your name.
Do
The
you
brown
really
head-
want to talk to the acid man?
I don't give a fuck. I want to talk to someone who knows how to speak.
Ryu chuckles a little bit from his guard pit.
Despair walks up to him, and she says, "I can speak. I can form words. What?
I
You
met
want-
somebody who's not going to cry as soon as I start giving info.
I'm gonna hit him in the face.
All right.
Despair just says, give the info.
I'm giving the fucking info. The
Then-
whole time, the reason I've stopped giving info is
No.
because you keep
I hit him
interrupting.
again with courtesy.
Okay, I'll be very courteous. What is it you'd like to know?
What Jace wants to know, and what everyone else wants to know.
Well, to be fair, Jace has asked most of the questions, so.
And
Yeah.
Aiden.
I never wanted to talk to him in the first place. So you guys wanted to interrogate
Aiden
him.
is gonna step up, kneel down. I'm assuming he's sitting on the floor.
Yeah, he's on his fucking knees.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
whatnot.
So he's gonna take his dagger and sort of just hold it up. Where is the center? The Despair's parents. How about that? Where are they?
Is this some?
He already
I'll
asked
try
that.
to be courteous as I can. This must be some kind of joke, but that is literally the only question that you've asked me so far, and I've just answered it. Do you guys
Okay.
not have a smart person in the group?
Is anyone listening?
I'm not.
Is anyone listening in this group?
I'm trying to listen. I'm just.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
I've been writing down notes the whole time.
Please,
so.
just somebody point me to the one that knows what they're talking about, please. I'm trying to be courteous, but you all seem pretty vapid.
Okay, hold on. Pause, just for everybody's sake of what do we want from this guy?
Well, we've already learned a lot. So right now they are mostly centered out of Cabal. I don't know where that is yet, but we can figure that out later. Apparently, they have plans to take over cities and nations. So that's a start.
There's a lot of
they
information that we've received. From
they're on the move constantly. So we might have to think about that when we're trying to find her parents or any other way to stop them. I'm just running out of questions at this point because I didn't think he'd give us so many answers so quickly.
Oh, he doesn't
Yeah.
give a fuck, man.
Okay. Okay, back into character. Who are you compared to this tribe? What do you do for the tribe?
We all put in our part. I live with them mainly. I gather info. That's what I'm here for. I depends. Whatever they need me for.
Yeah, you're the runt.
The
Oh.
what?
Oh.
Okay, you make an intimidation check on that if I can.
What did you say?
I said he's the runt.
Oh.
Can I make
Oh,
an
you
intimidation check?
Yeah, sure.
All right. 24.
Nice.
So I basically say, I was like, yeah, you're the runt. You do the legwork for your tribe because they have too much else to do that's more important. You do the work they don't want to do.
Well, he is pretty intimidated from the situation, but he doesn't seem really shaken from that. Of course, I run errands for them. That's what we do. We all put in a contribution, right? A runt would be someone who's, I don't have many examples. Completely useless, terrified of everything, scared of their own shadow, weak, can't even kill animals. That's a runt. I put in my work, my part,
I was
assure
a
you, the
child.
dishwasher at the tavern does just as much.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you, Despair. I've been
Oh
told to be
no,
courteous.
I know that you're talking about me.
Yeah, the funny thing about that is, she might not kill animals, but she is very adept at killing people.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
She's
So when were they planning on their next move?
what do you mean? They're moving
When
all
were
the
they
time.
intending to leave Cabal?
What's the next target?
Leave Cabal? Why would they leave Cabal?
What
that
is their
their
next
center.
target?
The next target, they've got many targets that taking places here and there, recruiting people here and there. They're moving to some podunk piece of shit fake rich city. Verloria, I think. Something.
Were you planning on taking this city?
Possibly. It seems relatively easy. There's what, 150 people here?
Round about how far away is Cabal?
Do we know that?
I'm asking him.
Yeah, I have to look.
Oh, okay.
So also their plan is to take Verloria.
Mhm.
It's about 3 days travel from Verloria, if that helps.
Interesting.
Aiden is also gonna put his knife away and ask, why are you so willing to cooperate with us?
Cooperate. You asked me questions and I've answered them. I mean, fuck. What reason would I have not to? Oh, are you going to
Loyalty,
stop them?
zero.
Are you going to?
Loyalty.
You're going to put a stop to this?
I've got another question if you have a moment, and he kind of forces his head around.
Of course. What can I do for you?
You said the tribe's picking up allies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know any of them by name? Are there any big players that your tribe has acquired? Maybe does Dugar ring a bell to you?
No, not to me. I don't really know names specifically. When I say allies, I don't mean finding a person here and there. I mean taking cities and converting them. I mean growing in numbers. I don't know any
That usually
specific
means that
names.
you acquire some stronger people for your cause.
Oh, and I'm sure they have. Not that I don't know any off the top of my head. You know, it's not. There's no celebrities that would.
Can I make an insight?
check?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to. I
to.
want to see if Dugar is tied
That's
into
fine.
this at all, especially
would-
since they said they're taking Verloria.
I would also like to ask him, what cities are currently under your tribe's thumb?
Hold on, let me see the inside rolls.
18, 21,
Pretty high, actually.
19.
Holy shit! I didn't even have to try.
Yeah, he's not bullshitting. I mean, he
So
doesn't
he
know
just doesn't
anybody.
know.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you want to ask him?
I said, what cities are currently under your tribe's thumb?
What they've got? Wolfdale. Like, you want the small shitty ones? I mean, they take a lot. I don't know.
The larger scale ones.
Well, Cabal is the largest so far.
And if
Uh,
Despair's parents were, and this is hypothetical, killed, who would take their place?
I don't know.
Is there anyone that could approach their leadership?
It's not as far as I know. I mean, nobody plans to be changing leaders anytime soon.
I
They're
pat his
strong.
shoulder and I say, "That's all I wanted." And I step back.
Are you going to take him out? Are you going to take down the big bad wolf, Despair's angry parents, and you're going to take over? Is that it?
Why would
Oh,
I
one
take
thing at a
over
time.
someone who's as nasty, like people as nasty as you?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm curious about his plans. He makes it sound like they're going to die soon, and and you guys seem sure full of it.
Despair,
Hmm.
would you like to finish what you started?
And she looks to the rest of her party.
I'm standing aside. The zombies are not moving.
Oh,
I
is it
will
her
tell
turn
them
to get her revenge or whatever? You can wait a little bit and get your revenge if you.
What do you mean?
Oh, like, I mean, you want to take down all of us, right?
Yeah.
Well, the more you get to take out, the better. There's a few on their way right now. You can wait for them to show up if you want, a couple more.
Kill him and leave his body for them to find, and then let's attack them from the woods.
The moment they see the body, they'll
Look,
fly.
one of them is smart. Look at that. I knew you had a smart one in your group. The rest of you probably thought you can take them all.
Aiden stabs him
No, wait, I want to stab him!
Oh, wait. Where?
in the leg.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're coming soon. You don't have to wait long.
Hold on.
Despair is going to start. Well, she's just gonna ask Chase, any more info that you need, or?
As you guys are talking, you hear hoofbeats.
I'm standing guard. Can I get a early perception on that?
You can roll me perception, yeah.
So
7 damage on the fucking leg.
oof.
Okay.
Max.
Yeah.
19. You're the first one to hear it and alert them. You don't see anything yet, but you do hear hoofbeats.
All
coming
right.
close.
Despair is just going to say, well, not say, but she's just gonna start. She's going to punch him straight in the fucking nose.
Roll me an
gonna-
attack, please.
I'm gonna gag him again as well.
No,
Okay.
there's no point at this point. Jace is just gonna.
I just don't
stand
want him to yell.
Yeah, well, they already know we're here. Jace just stands up. He looks to Despair and he says, "Finish it. We have guests." And then he draws his spear.
Despair will then take out her axe and then, like,
Wait, is he gagged? I just want to know.
yeah,
He is now.
I would have just gagged him now, the moment.
yep. So
Okay.
Despair would attempt to punch him, and then
Quickly, please.
yeah, and then
And I grab my
and,
mace
and she like slices her axe into his body and like just like in the middle, like in his torso, and
like
You gotta slice him up.
slice him up.
Disembowel him.
And then Despair is going to go into a rage and then get ready.
All right, no problem. He's immediately cut down, and before he is, you just see him smiling through his blindfold, and you're able to just chop him like a log.
Damn zealot.
What did you roll on your perception?
19.
wow.
You hear what, as they draw closer, still not close enough to see or anything. You hear what could be, at minimum, about 20 horses.
We need to go. This is not a battle that we can win. They have at least 20 men on horse.
I reach down, touch the corpse, and reanimate him as a zombie.
Can I also take any? Can I just take the copper wire?
And the body's gonna walk away.
Yep.
So
Just
where?
with us. Despair is just gonna start running. She's gonna
Have
start.
him distract them while we make our getaway.
I mean, I guess I could, but I don't know
Yeah.
who is coming. I can assume, but if it's
Just
guards,
have
then
him
I'd be.
stand here while we.
Alright,
We need to
I'll tell him stand here and defend yourself.
Let me ask, did you guys take his stuff? 'Cause you guys said you were going to, but you were running at the time.
Yeah, I want to take his stuff.
I assume Zephyr would have stripped of items.
Yeah.
I still have his coin purse.
That's all you care about?
That's all I
I
get.
take any rings or anything on his fingers.
I take
anything of value.
everything. I take everything off his person, even his clothes.
He's certainly not going to defend. Like, he's not going to stop us now. So,
Okay, no problem.
not exactly the struggle. At this point, I have only first level slots left, so I'm going to go ahead and start running.
Yeah,
with
we're
my
running.
other
We're all
three.
running.
Should have taken the horses, but okay, here we go.
We didn't bring them out.
We didn't bring the horses here.
No,
They're still
I
in the
know.
town.
That's the problem.
No, that's a good thing because
As you change direction, you notice that the hoofbeats are following you.
Yeah,
They-
the
they're-
horses would have been nice to have.
no. Because if we have horses, they can identify the horses.
I mean,
But,
we're
you know,
pretty much
as you're trying, you're cutting away from that area you just were. It doesn't sound like they're going to there. It sounds like they're following you directly.
I think we should split up.
No.
It's probably one of.
Let them
Well,
catch
actually, never
us?
mind. Jace is too stupid. He wouldn't know to think that. Sorry, never mind.
What were you gonna say, Jace?
Jace is too stupid. He would not think what I just thought. So
Type
Jace.
it to me. I'm curious.
Okay.
Curious.
I want to know what it is too now. Actually.
Well, I mean,
Well,
okay,
we
I'm
can't-
gonna type it to.
I think I
I'm gonna
know. Just type it to
yeah.
me. Type it to me.
I know. I'm working on it. Jesus.
Sorry. I just want to make sure you didn't type it to them.
Yeah, Cameron.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
We know that they're following us, so we should either hide because we can't
How are
outrun
they
horses.
even running through the horses? How are they even running through the forest on horseback?
I assume that there's like space for the horses.
I don't think it
Is
was a
this
dense forest.
It
I don't think
wasn't
it's super
dense.
dense.
It wasn't dense. No.
Damn.
Well, Despair. Well, then I guess we have to hide. What if we
That's
hid in the
hard.
silence spell circle?
I guarantee you that's gone by now.
True. Okay.
I'm prepared to fight, but I
What
would
if we
rather
lay a
not.
trap?
Well, I have nothing to lay a trap with now.
Looks like our only option is to run.
We have to run
Or
or
fight.
hide.
I'd rather not fight.
There's probably 20 of them.
That's what we're hearing.
I could fight.
Fight, nigga.
Well, Aiden is gonna say hide, 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 and
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna.
look for a bush and see if I can hide.
He's gonna.
Yeah, I want to hide.
Jace
I'll
will hide
climb
at
the
the back of the group.
Okay.
I'm
You
incredibly
can use
high.
lucky if you want, but you may want to save it. Depends.
Yeah, if we fight.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it. That's the only thing.
Hey, Cameron, can I do climb up a tree and use acrobatics instead of stealth, or do you want me to roll for stealth?
I would still need a stealth. Yeah.
They definitely know where I am.
Alright, I did alright.
Jace-
16. Goddamn, Zephyr, you're fucked.
While I
Jace-
wait to be discovered, I will
Well-
prepare an Eldritch Blast barrage.
Jace seeing Zephyr not really hidden is going to actually go over and stand in front of him. Also not hidden.
Okay.
I will climb a tree.
Oh, should I hide my other 3 zombies?
Which one of you took the coin purse?
I did.
Oh.
I
That's how they're tracking him.
did. Oh no.
Jace was right, but Jace is stupid.
Yeet the coin purse. Yeet it. Yeet it. Sorry.
I'm scared.
I will
I'm
prepare an Eldritch
scared.
Blast.
I actually assumed it was one of his rings, but yeah, Jace will just stand at the front and have his spear stabbed into the ground next, or his halberd stabbed into the ground next to him, just waiting.
Okay. As you guys wait, you hear the majority of the hoofbeats stop. As you just hear one more horse cantering at you, and they're not in eyesight yet.
Would they have passed their
You know,
dead friend?
Yes.
The dead friend would start attacking them.
Okay. It's not in sight. You won't be able to see the outcome.
It doesn't matter. He would still be attacking them until he dies.
That's fine.
It would be his attempted defense.
What you can assume from
He would probably die.
listening is you can assume. Well, I mean, he's gonna fucking die, yeah. But
Yeah.
what you can assume from listening is that that's about the area they kind of stopped. But you still hear one cantering directly in your direction.
Gotcha.
Jace stands
And
there.
when he finally comes into view, I guess, about 70 feet away, he calls out, "I know you're here. Let's get this over with."
What? Like, I didn't say that in character, but I'm just like, what? As a player.
That's not
Let's
the
get
captain.
this over with.
That's not the
What's this?
captain of the guards, is it?
You can't really tell.
I'll step out.
Like the captain, of the guards from
Yeah,
the city. No, it is a tiefling.
yeah. I step
They-
out.
Where's the other one?
The other
The
one.
one with the purse.
I don't think anybody here has a purse, sir. It's a coin container.
Where are they?
Aiden will
There.
step out.
Where's the rest of you?
Where's the rest of you?
Shut the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck up. This is my forest.
Kill the man.
I yell.
There's 5 of you. I need to see the rest.
Kill the man. I yell to my zombies.
You don't-
Do they know about me already?
They seem to. I mean, he said there's 5 of you. Also, what did you say to the zombies?
I said, kill the man.
Do you want to send them on this guy?
Yeah. Sick
The
him.
2 goblin zombies?
No, 3.
3 goblin zombies.
What are their stats, dog?
22 hits each.
20 what?
22 hits each.
They have
AC of
28. 22.
and they can keep coming back. They have undead fortitude.
Wait, they don't have goblin stats. They have zombie stats.
They have zombie stats, man. Uses the stats of a zombie.
Okay. Well, as he sees them coming at him, he just kind of goes, and he whips the horse and he turns back.
I will zap the horse.
With what?
with my Eldritch Blast that I was holding.
He's 80 feet away, dog.
I'm 240 feet of it.
Oh, fuck your goddamn ass.
Do you want me to roll for damage or attack, rather?
Yeah, roll the hit.
All right, let's see here. Let's see. I'm trying to kill the horse, so let's see here. +4 to hit. Gotcha. 1d4, 1d20 plus 4 is 6.
Oh.
I do have 2 bolts though because I am at level 5.
Okay.
So here's the other one. 13.
Oh.
Does that hit the horse?
Does the horse? Oh, you're aiming at the horse?
That's what I'm trying to kill.
God damn it! I have to keep looking up stupid ass stats for random bullshit. Hold on.
Just go to the
Horse
best here.
stats are usually 11 to 13.
Hang tight. It just hits.
Yes. Slash roll 1d10. 7 damage to that horse for the 1 bolt. I can probably hit him again before he gets out of range.
Okay. It's still riding, but it does look severely injured. It's kind of like limp riding.
I'll shoot another Eldritch Blast if he's just going straight. It's a 22 to hit
Okay,
for
it's
the
gonna
first one, and 19 to hit for the second one.
Wait, you're shooting
Slash
3
roll.
bolts?
No, 2 bolts, man, each. Each
Oh,
time I
right,
cast
okay,
Eldritch
okay,
Blast,
okay.
it shoots twice. 1d10. Oh, sorry, that would be 2d10 because there's 2 bolts. 14 damage.
Okay. The horse is dead.
Yes.
He gets off and he keeps running and he's like calling out to them in
Despair seems sad at Zephyr.
I mean,
like-
I'm doing my best to stop him, and nobody's helping.
Aiden will run
he's
forward.
screaming out and
I'm not the only person here. There's 5 of us.
Yeah,
and you hear the hoofbeats
I
start
have
coming
no
at you
long
again.
range ability.
The like just like
Nobody's even trying
rhythmic
to go for him.
stomping of the horses coming in this direction now.
Despair is going to immediately run out of the bushes and, like, still, or I don't know. She's just gonna rage and she's going to try to slice into this tiefling with her axe.
He's 80 feet away.
Well, I can double move at least.
Nobody's helping me here.
Well, I'm
Well, there's
I'm
nothing we
trying.
can do. We just
There's
have to
nothing
wait.
much we can do,
Yeah.
honestly. There's 20 people coming our way. We are 5 people. We should not be fighting this.
Yeah,
I'm a
exactly.
little surprised this is the angle y'all are taking on this.
I said we should run.
Yeah, I wanted to run.
I'm happy to run, but for fuck's sake, if he gets
Let's
back
run.
to his group, it's just going to be another dude to fight later.
Well, he's off a horse now, and he's calling for help, so let's run?
Well, those 3 zombies are chasing after him, so that'll be another distraction. We can run.
And also,
Okay.
Aiden, didn't you hear that they said that, the coin purse? So
Yeah,
you should.
You can check the purse now.
I could. Should I chuck it?
Yes, Jesus!
Okay.
Of course, chuck it!
These guys are after fucking 20 gold. Wow.
Just grab the gold and
No.
chuck the purse.
Don't grab any of it. It's not worth it. Throw the whole bag.
Yeah, I'll just toss
Such
the
a
bag
waste.
and.
You're really gonna keep the gold?
I'm gonna kill you!
No, I said I tossed the bag. I tossed the bag.
I just thought it was funny. It's like, as a rogue, you're like, wait a minute.
Uh,
There's
well,
a lot
to
of
be-
gold.
To be
This is-
fair,
it's not a
like
lot, really,
not to
to-
not to metagame, but the chances of them actually selecting one of those coins as the locate and not the coin purse itself is pretty low. So I probably would have
That's
taken
what
the
I would
gold,
do.
but- Yeah, I would have taken the gold.
Are you
and
throwing
thrown
the bag of the gold?
no, I would have traced the gold piece.
Yeah, but then it's a
I'll-
1 in 20 chance that.
I'll toss the bag. I'll toss the bag of gold on the
I'm
ground.
booking it. Like I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
waiting
booking
for
it
you.
now.
And we'll run. And we'll run.
Yep.
Lee
Straight through the
drops
forest.
down from his branch and starts sprinting.
All right.
They're a lot faster than us.
We're all running.
As you're running, it sounds like the hoofbeats have stopped at about the location that you guys.
I had no idea that you
Zombies
could.
again. Great distractions.
You guys are you going back to the town?
No, that would
No,
probably
yes.
be a bad
No,
idea.
no. Yes, it's a good
Not that
idea.
direction.
It's a good idea. Okay.
Yes, we
Oh.
need to inform the captain of the guard that there's possibly an attack from a tribe coming.
I would stick with the group then, I guess.
All right, Aiden's going with you. Aiden's uncomfortable, but Aiden's going with you.
Yeah,
Oh.
Jace is gonna book it to the church where we saw the captain run to.
Oh
tags
my
in.
god, I don't know about this.
Well, then you guys stay at the camp. Jace runs.
Well, I guess I'm running with Jace. I don't want to split up.
I'm not leaving Jace behind.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean, for
going
obvious
with Jace.
reasons.
What, buddy?
If anything, Jace will be able to protect us, hopefully,
dropping
from
my
law.
Okay. As you guys run off to the town, it doesn't sound like you're being followed anymore. And yeah, you're able. I mean, you're able to get to the church, and as you enter, like I said, it's the largest building in town. As you enter, the main area compared to the outside is a lot less ostentatious. It's a nice, quaint area with a few small statues, some chairs, and each one has a person sitting at them. Some people are praying at this small altar. Um, a few people in these white robes, these uniforms, with small emblems of the church. I don't know what the goddamn symbol is, but they have small symbols on them. And
It's of a woman's head with, I believe it's fire surrounding it.
oh
in
yeah,
her hair.
oh yeah, it's kind of fucking bad.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Susan's pretty awesome.
But their robes are being held up by pins in that shape, and one of them greets you. Hello.
Is the
What
captain
can I do
here?
for you? Of course.
I need to speak with him immediately.
Absolutely. Just a moment. I'll bring him out here. I don't think he wants anyone in his office right now.
It is urgent.
Oh, well, of course. Just a
That's
moment.
her face.
Ooh.
That's the design.
After a moment, he kind of doesn't look like he's rushed, even after you're telling him it's urgent. He just kind of walks off and goes to bring the captain, and he walks out. Oh, hello. I somehow didn't expect you guys to come actually see me. It's nice to see you all.
I lied. We did cause trouble, but I have some answers that I need to give you right now.
He had no way to know that.
Okay, well, shoot.
Tiefling man, bad man. We have some information regarding the safety, which is now at risk of this small town.
I am all ears.
He's gonna tell him. He's gonna tell him that this guy, this man is a member of a tribe, and that tribe is rapidly expanding. Their eyes possibly maybe set on this town.
Huh. I wonder why they even care about our little... Huh. Well, no matter. Thank you very much for the information. How do you know that they're coming here? Where did you hear them?
From him himself, and we were also chased by 20 other tieflings.
Oh, yes. Where is Madlock? Golar said, I'm not really sure. I was just filled in on the details, and he needed a guard to... Something to do with you guys. What exactly happened out there?
A lot, but just your guard is safe. But what's the tiefling's name again? I'm sorry.
Y'all left him out there, by the way.
Yeah, uninjured.
In the same path in which the...
I mean, if they kill him, that's their problem.
Fair enough. But anyway,
just
what were you
further
asking?
proof. I tell him that the tiefling is no longer with us.
Oh. Your hands, I'm assuming.
Yes.
It's a shame. It seemed like... That's a shame. He just kind of looks down for a moment.
This guy just takes our word for it?
Okay.
Don't curse it.
Jace is just stupid, so Jace also suspects things, but he's stupid.
Wait, what do you guys suspect?
Then
Fair enough.
I mean, as a player, I suspect that the captain was probably already in on it, but we'll see.
In on what?
Nothing. We'll just keep going.
Oh, fair enough.
On the takeover, but
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm turning over rocks that don't need to be turned over. But Jace is retarded and never turns over rocks because he thinks they're dumb.
How many of them are there?
There were at least 20.
20.
I doubt that they would come straight here, but the fact that this tiefling had been here for so long, I believe that his words probably should at least be taken.
20
I
on
would assume
horseback.
if they're wrapped up with him, they know exactly where he stayed and probably where you guys are returning to. So it was nice of you to bring them back here. I'm just kidding, of course. They would have come here regardless, but thank you. We'll do our best to handle it. We've got not the largest army in the world, but we've got a few guards that know how to handle themselves. We'll do our best to keep the city safe.
We will be able to assist you as well. We're not just going to leave you.
Yeah.
Oh.
However,
Well, that's very nice of you. And he walks up and he hugs you. Thank you so much.
Jace just awkwardly pats him on the head because of the height difference.
For those that don't know, are incredibly passionate people.
Oh, really? Can
Sumo
Aiden
worshippers
insight
have
to
been
make
known
sure
to
he's
have
not trying to
orgies.
attack Jace?
Yeah, sure. Make an insight.
Just in case.
They've been known to have orgies in their temples.
Oh god.
Like, they are very passionate people and very forgiving.
oh my god.
23.
Oh, that was a crit!
That's a natural 20.
That natural 20.
Jeez.
You see as he goes in on him and
It goes
Oh,
down.
no.
for the hug. He wraps his arms around him tightly and gives him a little kiss too on the cheek.
Okay.
He ain't that tall. He ain't that
Not trying
tall.
to hurt him. Oh shit! You're
Will
right.
you-
You're
will
big.
you
He'll kiss my
snickers a little
breastplate.
bit?
He'll kiss your breastplate. You little. As he's hugging you, he's kind of rubbing his back a little bit. That's what you really see. And he
Ryu
pulls
stifles a
back and he
chuckle.
puts his hands together and bows. Thank you. That's very nice.
I rolled to see an attack instead. I got like a whole intimate
Jace
relationship
critted.
going on there.
Jace is too
Credit on an
stupid.
intimate moment.
Jace
Aiden's
is too
getting hit
stupid
on
to
by
know.
everybody in this goddamn town.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
funny you don't even know the history of that, but that's not new at all.
Yeah, Jace is oblivious, so he doesn't really know. So he pats the guy in the head, just like, oh, that was nice.
You'll all lend us your aid then.
Of
Of
course. I hate those. I hate those people.
Did you guys hear
service
that?
is free?
Services. Oh, your
Talking
services.
to the rest of the group.
Oh,
Are
okay.
our services free?
Oh, we wouldn't let you do something so generous and not pay you. Don't be silly.
Good.
I don't know what to
Yeah.
make of this town.
As you're talking, a few of the other people in uniform, as they overhear the conversation, they come up and just have smiles on their face. Some of them go to shake your hand. Some of them also lay
Are
hugs
they-
on you.
Aiden is
Are
going
they-
to back up a bit and make sure none of them are trying to hug him.
Can I make an insight check to see if these people are charmed?
Yeah, go ahead.
Arcane?
Because this is not natural. Like,
Can I
even
make
for
an
them.
intimidation check so these niggas won't touch me?
Both
Is
of
this
you can do that.
Arcana or is it
You can do
Insight.
insight. I'll roll with insight.
Oh, thank God, because that's a +6 for me. Whereas Arcana is 0.
I guess I'm good at
Whoa.
touch.
You're going to.
13.
They're high as fuck.
Oh, I knew it.
They're not charmed by anything, but they're definitely
They're
on
super high.
Despair is definitely walking away from them and not
Yeah.
allowing them to hug her.
That sounds about right. I kind of like this place, but at the same time, we gotta help these people, right?
Can they fight?
Doubtful.
I mean, Rio can fight
Alright.
when drunk, I guess, from
That's
what he
true.
said.
Not everyone
I
is Ryu.
actually did not spec into. I chose a different one.
Oh,
God,
I
he's
did not
drunk.
choose Drunk Master. Which I'm sad about.
Interesting.
Anyway.
I chose Way of the Open Fist or something.
Oh, that
Oh,
way to
God.
is dope though. So, anyway,
It is.
Alright, so,
Okay,
we're
then.
hoping these guys. Aiden is backing up a little.
This is all because you guys wouldn't let me assassinate him in his room.
Yeah.
No, we
Why
got a
the
lot of good
fuck?
information.
I mean, yeah, but
did.
still.
well,
We
May
should
I
start
ask?
beginning to work on defenses right away.
I don't mean to impose myself where I don't belong, but it's probably not smart for you to keep camping outside of our city. And let's be real, we've got plenty of places to stay. I feel very bad letting you guys sleep out in the cold.
I'm much better now that we can sleep inside town. That's because the tiefling is gone.
Excellent. I'm glad.
I'm getting
Glad
killed
even
all.
his death could bring positivity somewhere.
Oh my god.
I mean, they're very chaotically good people. Like, this is not surprising to me at all. I know it seems like.
We have many places to stay in the church, or you can just stay at the inn. Quartering will
I
be
guess I'll
free,
just-
of course, if you're really offering your help.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
you're easy to
I'm willing.
defend.
I'm willing to blend them into
I'm
pieces.
happy to help. I'm happy to help defend this town.
Oh, of course. I just want to know where you'd like to stay.
I'm going to stay at the inn.
I'm gonna stay at the end.
The inn.
I'd like to stay here.
You want to
I
get
too
high.
will stay in the
I want
church.
to pray.
That's what they call it.
I'd like to meditate
Are you
here.
gonna go have
Pray
an
to
orgy?
the Kush.
He actually he goes up to you and he grabs you by the hands. Do you worship soon as well?
Salune.
Lune. Well, that's just beautiful. Wow, you don't hear that much around here these days, do you? And they're all just kind of nodding. How
Jace
long have you
goes
been
to
a
the
worshiper?
About 13 years.
13 years.
Oh, wait, sorry. I forgot about my... No, I'm sorry. How old am I? Fuck. Description 45, so it would be 32 years.
32 years. Wow. Well, there is actually a room. It's not dedicated to Sulune or anything like that, but it might suit a Sulune worshiper far better if praying is what you'd like to do.
Honestly, I'd just like to pray that we survive the night.
Excellent.
I would like to smoke whatever you have been smoking.
Can Despair
I mean, if
just
they're
go to the
offering-
inn?
Yeah, Jace follows her to the end.
Aiden will also go.
I will take some puffs.
Oh
it's-
no, we're going back to the inn with that guy.
That
It's,
yeah, she
it's
wants to go
actually
to the inn.
nothing
I'm
that you.
staying here.
It's nothing that you smoke. It's something that we chew, and of course, we don't offer it to everybody. We just offer it to strong worshippers.
Mm. Alright, well then there's nothing for me here. Let's go back to the inn.
suddenly having a six to religion is mighty handy right about now.
Wait. You're not going to stay with us anymore.
Sorry?
He's talking to
No,
Ryu because
I-
Ryu said he doesn't want to stay there anymore.
No, the drink calls to me.
One of them starts crying. All of their feelings generally seem to be hurt.
You made them
Come on.
cry.
We can let him try some. Just let him try
Oh
some.
my god.
Then will you stay here?
You know what? I don't think I want any. The drink calls to me.
Are you sure? We were really excited for your company tonight, but the brown-haired one will do perfectly. It's okay. You know, stay where you want.
Ryu is noticeably shaken. He sneaks a glance at the rest of his party before saying once more, "The drink calls to me. I think we should leave now."
We're already gone.
Oh yeah, Aiden.
Yeah, we're gone.
Jace are already gone.
The other person who stayed with
Zephyr.
me, Zephyr.
Yeah,
I think we should leave now.
I don't think I'm going anywhere.
Ryu's a little conflicted. He doesn't know whether to stay and make sure Zephyr's okay or leave and
I'll
go
be
get
fine.
Well,
lost.
as you're
I'll
sitting
be
there
perfectly
thinking,
fine. Just leave. It's okay.
as you're sitting there thinking, two actually elven women. Most of the people are not halfling, but two elven women come over and one of them puts a robe on you, and the other one just kind of grabs your hand.
Zephyr has spent his entire life being a bookworm. This is too enticing an offer.
What was that roll for?
I was rolling the smash, but I guess I can't.
I mean,
I
you're
rolled
they're not
Am I rolling
exactly.
with dex?
What are you trying to roll?
To smash?
Like to fuck one of them? You're not staying there.
No, I
should've played
decided
a
I'm
bard.
gonna stay to keep an eye on Zephyr.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta-
go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna decide not to take the drugs.
Okay. That's
I
fine.
You
will
can
take
totally
the
do it.
room.
I'll trip sit you, bro.
They're not going to force it on you. You can definitely.
I mean,
sit
if
down.
you're staying there, then sure.
If you want to experience it, I'll stay behind and keep an eye out for you.
It might be my last day, so sure, why not?
You have to make your last day the best one.
Absolutely agreed.
Come with me.
These niggas gay.
Yes.
But yeah, Zephyr is too, I think, right?
Yeah,
Zephyr
he is.
very gay.
I mean, he's been flirting
Well,
with Jace this
Technically
entire
speaking, he's
game.
bisexual, but he is definitely playing with one side right now.
Ryu kneels in a corner to quietly meditate. His senses up.
I'm gonna take the drugs.
Are we going to do this whole thing now? Or
Yeah.
I think we should wait for next time because it's probably.
I mean,
Well,
we escaped the fight.
Can I
so
at
think we
least
can end
know
it here.
what the bartender wants to say at a spare? I'm really curious.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we did.
You can go if you want.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going to
well,
the
we,
end.
We all went.
I'm a little
Okay.
curious about what he has to say about Ryu and Nathan, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
I'm a little curious. We might have to go back to that at some point.
Oh my
Can
god.
you write a note for that, Critty, and make sure not to delete it?
I
Yeah.
I have a history.
edited this
I
so
have a history of
goddamn
beating up
much.
bartenders in past campaigns.
You don't shut your ass up right now, bitch. You. Ooh, never mind. Ooh, I almost hit you.
Will you be pissed if I hit another bartender?
You didn't hit the nigga. You threw him out of a window in front of everybody.
You defenestrated someone?
Yes.
Spectacular!
He was
For no
keeping
reason.
a
He was
slave
just kind of.
tiefling.
Oh, he didn't do anything that bad. Pretty sure.
He had a tiefling chained up outside of his inn.
She was stealing shit. Anyway, sorry. Anyway.
Zephyr's gonna try and get some sleep.
Okay. And
So he
where
needs
are you guys
an
going?
8-hour rest.
The rest of us are going to the inn.
You're back.
Aiden is
never
like,
came.
yes.
Despair
yeah.
is just like, hello.
And Blood are with you.
What?
And many people stand up and they just look really excited, and a few of them approach you.
What?
She's
Zephyr's
here.
asleep.
Well, what
I
do
wanna
you want?
welcome to the inn.
Wow. Yeah. Hi, sit me my ass.
You went to sleep.
Yeah, after taking the drugs.
I trust you'll be safe.
We'll deal with that. We'll
I
deal with
think
that next.
okay.
It'll be a whole thing. It'll be a whole thing.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah, people are approaching you, and you can hear them like whispering, and like, oh, "She's here. That's her. That's her." And they're coming over to you. Well, the fuck is this bastard's name? It's the dumbest name I can
Dimitri.
Diggory,
Diggory.
Dimitri. He kind of calls you over to he calls Ryu and Aiden over as everyone's obsessing over Despair.
What do you all want?
Ryu's
Oh,
not there yet.
Oh, you're not there. Ryu's not there. Never mind.
yeah.
Fuck that part.
I guess I'm still trip sitting Zephyr.
She's beautiful, and they're kind of like touching your horns and stuff, and they're.
But
your
I
antlers.
am 6'4", my good sir.
Oh, they're getting up on tables, bro.
What?
They don't give a fuck.
Jason's gonna start pushing tables away.
I fucking love this place.
She's just like
It's 2019. You asked for consent.
Guys, when we finish this campaign, can we just live here?
No.
No. This place is
I don't want to
amazing.
live in this funky town.
One of the halflings is hugging around your leg, and they're just.
These are the best neighbors.
And Dimitri, damn it, Diggory stands up and he comes over. You've come.
Yeah. What of it? I'm just here for a room.
Everybody was so excited to meet you.
But why? I mean, didn't you see me outside this morning?
You're naked, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's naked
In a
as fuck.
town
dog.
with Soon.
It's like,
Oh boy.
you're like a giant black naked tiefling with antlers that have flowers. They're mesmerized, dog. They're into it.
He was about to be part of an
Can
orgy.
I make?
I
an
do not
insight
want
check-
this. I do not consent.
Can I make an insight check to see what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have thought of that. Giant naked woman walking through a town
17.
of Soon.
Oh, they're trying to fuck, dog. They
Yeah.
just. They see,
Oh, they just want. Okay.
They really want to. Yeah. There are some thirsty people.
Can you please get off of me? She just
Of course,
asks
of
everyone.
course. And they just back off. And
They're very
there's-
respectful. Don't get me wrong.
Some of
Okay.
their heads are bowed down, and they're borderline praying. I mean, they look, they're obsessed. They're all enamored.
She's
Can Aiden sort of
she's
figure
not
it out?
available.
Can Aiden?
Oh
sort of-
yeah, you rolled your
It's
insight.
pretty fucking evident at this point.
No, but can Aiden figure out that it's because she's naked?
Oh yeah, no, I mean it's pretty obvious just from the way they've been behaving. Like, yeah, and they're just admiring. She's just like a big walking sex symbol, you know.
Okay.
To them.
She
So-
kind of is, to be honest. I'm not
Yes,
gonna
she
lie.
is. She totally. Aiden's gonna walk over to Despair, kind of whisper in her ear. Maybe if you put on some clothes, they'll stop doing this kind of thing.
I don't
No,
think so.
I think
Uh,
she's like a goddess right now.
She's definitely a goddess right now.
What room are you staying in?
Oh boy.
nowhere! And she starts running. She runs out. And she also takes Aiden with her.
Okay, here we go.
I guess Jace is still in the bar.
Oh no!
I guess you're paying.
Enjoy your night, Jace.
Why'd they run away from all these nice people?
Today, Jace, you become a man.
Oh, please. Jace.
Yeah, Jace has plenty smashed in the past.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I guess we can probably end here for the week.
Yeah,
I think so.
Despair is kind of shooketh.
This was both our most productive episode and our least productive episode.
I love this episode so much.
This
You guys
is
have
both
no
the
idea.
worst ideas we've ever had and some of the best ideas we've ever
Now-
had.
I'd say mostly worse.
Now that Aiden knows
You
what
haven't
kind
seen
of
some of our shit.
town, now that Aiden knows what kind of town he's in, I'm gonna kind of think about what's going to happen the next episode.
I'm beating that bartender's ass. My
Zephyr is
character
in
is
elf heaven.
chaotic neutral, so I will
He might
beat his ass.
he might like you beating his ass. We don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, he
Oh,
might
wow.
be into that.
Harder,
Alright.
Monk Daddy.
Fucking thirsty.
Ryu is celibate. He's in
Okay.
Not for long.
Well, thank you everybody for joining these bizarre adventures this week on Dungeons and Diggory Dmitriov. I'll see you guys next week.
Bye bye.
Alright, Dungeons and
Bye-bye.
Hot Diggity.
Bye.